Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we will see second week first class. That is, we are going with tuples. So in this class, what we will do is we will try to understand what exactly the tuple is and how we are going to use the tuple for our work. So initially, you need to keep something in your mind, some features or some characteristics of tuples. Based on them only, we will try to decide when to use the tuple and how to use the tuple. So tuple is one of the data type. So it is created by giving brackets or braces, what you say, like this. Okay, it contains all type of elements, maybe string, maybe integer, maybe it may be a float. So it is container of everything. Let us start with basic. Okay, for example, here I am trying to import one data set. That is, I have an agriculture related data set. I am going to import that, and after importing it, I am going to apply these tuple characteristics on that data set. So how we will do that, we will check it now. Tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable, that we saw one now. Tuple is one of the 4 built-in data type. Okay, among list, dictionary and set, this is also one of the data type. Tuple is a collection which ordered and unchangeable. This we should keep in our mind. Why? Because list is changing. If I say a equal to some list, again if I print a, that list element may change, but this tuple is ordered and it is unchangeable. You can't delete the element, you can't access the element, you can't change any element part. You may be thinking, okay, why this much restrictive data type is useful, in which case it is useful. So that we will see. Okay, that we will see next. Now tuple are written with round brackets. Okay, that as I shown now. Now that data set I am importing using pandas. So I am checking what are the columns are there. Now I am taking crop names column. So this column only 20 values I am taking, and after that I am going to convert that 20 values to a tuple, and I am going to work on it. Okay, that I will show you. But before that, I am taking the tuple. I am creating a tuple, simple tuple which contains smart ai 4, 5, 4.65 like that. And then what is the other way to create a tuple? This data set crop name 0 to 20 is the column values that we got. Okay, those values I should convert it into tuple. For that, what I am doing, I am using the keyword tuple. So if I do tuple of this data, it will convert that column 20 values in the crop names column into tuple, and it will give it to me, that I am printing here. So in which case you need to do this tupling and set and all those things. I will tell you. For example, in my case, let us say I'll just give a small idea of the machine learning before understand the real practical application. I will tell you one thing. In machine learning, whatever the columns we have, everything should be in the end converted to numerical data. So to convert that, there are so many ways. For example, in our case, crop names contains these strings that we call as objects. Okay, now how you convert that entire column to numbers? This is a challenge. So now what you can do is, there is an option for get dummies. Once you do get dummies, all these values converted into new columns, and those values where there is s, it will be given 1. But there is another technique that we call as a mapping technique. Mapping technique is there. And in this mapping technique, what we will do is, for example, I am taking this column. Okay, for this crop name column I am considering. Now I should replace every crop, maybe maize equal to 1. Wherever the maize comes in this year, it is maize, again it should be 1. This is maize, again it should be 1. Like this, it is maize, again it should be 1. That means you should give a particular ID to all the plants. Now what you will do, first you will access that entire column, and then you will make it as a tuple. Why only tuple, why not list? list is changeable. In the end, if these values exchanges, maize changes to bajra, bajra changes to gram, that data set values will be changed. So you don't want that like that changes to be done. So first you will convert that all the values to tuple. Once it is converted to tuple, you will convert this tuple data to, okay, this tuple, you will keep aside this tuple. Again you will take all these elements and you will push these things to a set, where set will keep only one value at once without keeping the repetitions. Now there set comes. Now once the set comes, from that set you will rename the values, like each crop will be given to a particular id number 1 2 3 4 5 7 like that. After giving that, we will replace that to this set according to this this tuple. Okay, that entire big tuple will insert those values by using dictionary. So it means here in that case, okay, you may feel it has small story or like that, but once we apply during the project application, you will understand this. You will get this. Okay, why we need tuple, why we need set in a real application. Okay, so this was the thing. And after that, how you can create the tuple, this tuple with a single element, how you can create it, and after that how you can access the element. Okay, how you can read the element, in a ranges, first 4 element, first 5 element, first 3 element, first 2 element. How you can do that is 0 from 0 to -3. What if from right and left side you can read? Okay, that is negative indexing and positive indexing. This is positive indexing. What if you want to do negative indexing? Let us say -1 to -3. Now say +3, sorry, -1 to from end. Okay, this is from end. Now from -3 to -1, this is negative indexing. Nothing but you will try to count from here, -1, -2, -3, 0, minus, like this. Okay, from this, from bottom if you go, from right side if you move on, this will be negative indexing. If you are coming from top, it is positive indexing. So that I am displaying here. Now if you have two tuples, how you concatenate them, how you will sum up? In my case, this is a the crop tuple we have. This p is that which contains 50 above here. So now I have two tuples. How I join them? So the simple way is add sum symbol, and if you sum them, they will be concatenated in this way. These are from first and these are from the second. Again the same concatenation using some other tuples. This is tuple 1 and tuple 2. When you concatenate using plus, it will be concatenated here 1 to 2.3, again ABC 3 and 5. Now what if you want to delete some tuple? Example, tup is a tuple. Okay, I am printing first, and again what we will do is delete tuple. It will delete entire tuple. You can't delete the element, you can't remove or exchange the element, but what you can do is you can delete the entire tuple itself. Once you delete the entire tuple, if you want to print tuple, you can't print it because it's already deleted. So you get error saying tuple is not defined. So what are the operations are there? If you say len, length of any tuple, it will give what is its length. So how many elements are there? If you want to concatenate them, use plus symbol. If you want to multiple tuples with the same value, give the value into star mark. Okay, it will give a repetition. Again, now whether 3 is there in this tuple or not, yes or no, like boolean thing. So you can do like this. Okay, 3 in 1 2 3, it means whether 3 is there in the tuple. If it is yes, it will be true, otherwise it will be false. Like this is a for loop. How you do the for loop? That is iteration. Now once that is there, how we can do nesting? Use a concatenation, but nesting of two tuples you can do just calling tuple of tuples. This is a bigger tuple under which you paste your tuples, tuple and tuple 2. So it will be nesting of tuple, that is tuple of tuples. And I told you this is immutable, tuples are immutable, that you want to prove it, then what you can do? So I am taking this tuple which we defined above. I just want to change the 0th location value in my tuple. I want that value to be changed to 4 because it was previously smart ai. I want to change it to 4, but it can't do because it's immutable. You can't change any values of this tuple, but you can slice the data. What is mean by slicing? Once you have bigger tuple, from that you can take part of tuple outside. We saw that is range. Okay, range we saw above now, that itself, but you can name it differently, so that you can slice it out the different names. This positive indexing, negative indexing. Okay, this is controlled indexing. It means I just want between 2 to 4. This is from starting to -1, this is 1 to end, like that. Once slicing is done, how you can convert it, how interconversion between tuple and set will happen? If I have a list will be defined in square bracket, that we will see in the next class. List will be defined between a square bracket. If you want to convert it into tuple, you can just use the keyword tuple and that list name, then whole data will be converted into a tuple, that you can see here. List is converted into tuple, and this string is converted into tuple. So then here we'll do some, so we'll try to solve some problems here. What is our first problem? Is we have list of some tuples here. In this I want to know which tuples are same and I want to remove it. How you can do? Just write a for loop in that, read all these things and make them as a set. That's all. If you make them as a set, then what will happen? Set will not allow repeated values. Even about the set we will see in the next class. In next classes we will try to see what is set, what is list, what is dictionary, and what are their uses. Okay, so once you push this data to set, it will give us only the values which are repeated only once. Okay, repeated values will be removed. Now again, what is our second problem? Is remove tuples having duplicate first value from a given list of tuples. Here we have list of tuples. From this I just want to remove the tuple which is having the same initial values, first values. It means now here what I will do is I will write for loop first, and then again to the set I will try to push this first values to the set. Okay, when I am pushing this, appending this data, if this value is already once there in this set, I will neglect it. If not, I will append it. It means these values I will push one by one to my set. Once it gets repeated value, it says it is already present, it can't take it. So in that case I will just leave this one and I will append the remaining stuff. So I will be getting like these results here. Again, our next problem will be Python program to find the tuples which have all elements divisible by k from a list of tuples. So here also the same stuff. You need to remember this stuff. When each element in the each tuple, first write a loop for each tuple, and once you write each tuple, you write loop for this condition, if else condition, where if that is divided by k, if it's equal to 0, that is remainder is 0, means if it's divisible, then append it, otherwise leave it like that. So when I take this list of tuples, so here you can see these values only be divisible, otherwise these values are not divisible. So we are taking k value 6, so 6 6 the 6 4 the 6 2 the. Here 1 values are divisible, but all elements are not divisible in 3 cases. So So next, what is our problem is find the tuple containing the given element from the list of tuples. So now again it's a for loop stuff. Okay, otherwise you can use lambda or you can use for loop to do this. This was all about today's class. In next class I will be taking list. Okay, if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment box, or you can contact us directly to our WhatsApp number given below. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next class.